And they do their job right there. Well, the stadium that hosted the opening and closing ceremonies at the O2 Winter Olympics in action tonight.
Question: what should you do once this ad is over? Answer.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see, chat. Can we get this going on the new channel? All right, cool.
Well, we can do anything. Cheesecake cookies? The cookie.
Manage all your sales from one place with a partner that always puts you first. Start today at GoDaddy.com.
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
Struck out with the cheap seats? Important things aren't worth compromising. At Farmers, we offer both quality insurance and great savings. Here, take mine.
Fuck it.
KFC chicken nuggets?
Fuck it. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to get the new channel figured out. This is the secondary channel, so just trying to figure this out. Figure I pop on here for a little bit. I don't know if the actually let me check. Just give me a second here. Let me actually just mute that for a second. Let me make sure like volume and stuff is good. Just so you guys can hear. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, by the way. Desktop audio should be up. I muted that for now. You guys should be able to hear me, but that's too loud. There should be an echo. So like maybe there. Or actually like there. That's probably a little bit better. You guys can let me know in the comments. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me. But yeah, I'll put the game back on here in just a second. I don't know how much we'll watch. Maybe we'll actually flip over to the Minnesota game just because that's competitive. Yeah, let's put this back for now. And yeah, you know, we'll just see. We'll see what's up. Let me check the score. I'll put the volume back on the game when the game's back on. I'm just going to mute it during commercials. Let's see. What's the score of the other game? I'm so pissed, too. I try to get you guys the video out. I was so busy this afternoon. I was going to do under in the Minnesota game. And I was going to do under on that game individually. And then I was going to teaser Utah and Nebraska. Would have been 2 for 2. Whatever. That's the way it rolls. I'll have a video out tomorrow with all the picks for Saturday. Let's see. What are the scores right now? Wow. Central Florida beating the brakes off of Kent State. NC State's taking over. Yeah, the Nebraska game is much better. You guys can let me know. Maybe we'll watch this. Okay, let me put the sound back on. Hold on. How's that? Can you guys hear that okay? I mean, I can turn it up more if you want.
False start on the offense, number 66. 5-yard penalty. First down.
You called the Vegas Bowl, which was a meltdown for the Gators. About 21 guys that opted out. The offensive line was reshuffled. They had 6 false starts against Oregon State in that game. And you got an off season, and you've got some time to kind of get the new pieces you hope working together. It has not been the start that Napier expected tonight from the guys up front.
No, and again, in that first quarter, they were competitive. They got some momentum, and then they had a bunch of miscues that ended up costing them. Remember, they went to Pearsall on his last drive where he got matched up one-on-one coverage. See if they try to find him again.
They do throw it to him from behind the line of scrimmage, and he shows his speed and accelerates out across the 35. He's still short of the first time. Bishop, who thankfully for the Utes fans is back in the game, made the play. Holly?
Well, that's right. I ran over here to the sideline because Cole Bishop is such an incredible part of this defense in the back end, and he was laying on the training table. They were stretching out that right leg and knee, but he gave me a big smile, gave me a thumbs up, and said, "I'm okay." So thank you, Cole Bishop. I appreciate the heads up and the thumbs up.
And that he's okay. Look, you got a receiver uncovered to the far right. Now they're adjusting out.
Second and 3, they come after him. Ball to Johnson in the flat, and he's got some space and a blocker, and he bursts into Utah territory before Broughton brought him down.
You know, kind of just a recognized man coverage, a man beater, get the ball to the outside, and see this block right here by this receiver to kind of free him up. See if Bill's okay with that. Cross the line. Ball's caught behind the line of scrimmage, so he's good to go. Kind of set a screen there to get him to the edge.
There's Caleb Douglas putting his body on the line. Come after him again on first down. Ball batted in the air and falls to the turf innocently. But Lander Barton got a hand up. They're just coming after Mertz much more regularly now.
Yeah, well, when you're up 24-3, you can do that. Try to disrupt the timing. Watch Barton, Mooney also coming through. Both those linebackers are getting in there. But Barton with that length at 6'4". Remember Devin Lloyd a couple years ago, what he could do? Very similar body. Became a great leader and a great player for the Utes. Now in the NFL, Barton has a similar build and because of some of the attributes. What an athletic family. Mom and two-time All-American, volleyball and basketball. Dad was a great athlete. Brothers, incredible.
With the play fake, Mertz launches downfield and trying to make a one-handed grab as Pearsall brought in coverage. Notice that Barton kind of followed through after batting the ball. He hit Mertz in the head, and the quarterback was trying to sell like a personal foul, right?
Yeah.
He kind of did a big fall that time. Well, Jersey grabbed just before the ball got there that time.
Pearsall, what he said was right there. It's that grab right under the arm. He couldn't get his left hand up. And honestly, if you ask any defensive back coach in the country, you're kind of taught that. It's very tough to call that as an official when they grab on that arm like that.
SEC crew not making the call. Another 3rd and long. And they just decide to hand it up the middle there and not fooling anybody. Jonah Ellis on the stop. Now it's 4th down and about 8.5.
Ellis, nice job of getting off the blocks. You know, in the past, I thought Morgan Scully made a really good point. The defensive coordinator, usually we're big on the edge. This year, we're going to be a lot faster in being able to apply pressure. And instead of just trying to set the edge, they're going to be playmakers this year.
Trying to cut into this lead. A crucial play for the Gator offense. Mertz pump fakes, back pedals, running out of time, and they get him again. And Jonah Ellis has made a huge impact. This is a shorthanded defensive front for Utah. In 83, son of the coach has stepped up big tonight.
Well, it was a slant and go to his left, trying to get the defensive back to bite on it. Problem is the timing is off. He pumps fakes right there. The receiver hadn't finished his route, so nobody falls for it. Then he wants to come off of it. And by the time he comes off of it, there's again that speed off the edge by Jonah Ellis, able to get in there. But the timing, once again, not there with Graham Mertz and one of his receivers. It was Marcus Burke that time.
He got hit a lot at Wisconsin. 48 sacks in 3 seasons.
All right, my B. Let me, I got to start this stream over. Hold on. Sorry, everything's fucked up. I'm just trying to get this channel like under